Back here now at Cardines Field, we go to the bottom of the ninth inning in a scoreless tie. And now a walk-off is certainly possible here, as the Newport Gulls' hot-hitting offense has been shut down all night, and they could break out at any moment. But Brian Pendergast has been the man shutting them down. He's come out here to work the ninth. Pendergast has allowed only 3 hits, a double in the first, a single in the fifth, and a single in the eighth. He got the last 2 outs in the 8th inning on a double play. A lot of ground ball outs tonight for both starting pitchers. Newport Gulls starter Kevin Moran took it into the 8th inning, was relieved by Jared Prince, who's also held them scoreless since. For the Newport Gulls, it'll be Jet Butler. Butler, who did not play in either game today up until this point. Earlier in the Gulls' victory, 9-4 over Keene, he did not play, and will pinch hit for Kane Socorro here, who's 0 for 2, bouncing a double play and fly to right. So Butler has a chance to win it for Newport. The pitch from Pendergast. Up and away, ball 1. Pendergast has allowed 3 home runs on the season, but only 3 hits on the night. The 1-0 pitch. Outside, low ball 2. Jet Butler bats from the left side here. Let's see if he'll take the next one. Pendergast winds, kicks in, delivers. Just low ball 3. And Rob Massey, do we have a pitch count on Pendergast?
That was pitch number 98 on the evening.
He looks in, gets the signs from his catcher. Borden, the 3-0. Ball 4, he walked him on 4 pitches, and the Newport Gulls have the winning run on at first base here in the 9th inning.
And Pendergast is actually you can tell he's really upset. He's been breathing heavy for the majority of that at bat. Snapped the ball right back into his mitt. He's really upset with himself. Not sure if it's fatigue or if he just knows he's missing his spots, one of the two. But you can tell that this has gotten to him now, and time being called as the pitching coach is out now to try to calm his pitcher down. Action in the bullpen right now.
Greg Sullivan makes his way out to the mound. Steeple Cap the Silkworm pitching coach, to buy some time here. Pendergast may pitch to Meehan, who's 0 for 3 against Bryan. Lifetime, a strikeout, 2 groundouts. 0 for 3 is Meehan in the ball game. It will be followed by Kyle Rode, who has a bat in the on-deck circle. Meehan, the top of the lineup for the Newport Gulls, who have the winning run at first base. No score right here in the 9th. From the stretch, Pendergast, the pitch. Squares for a bunt, puts it up the first base line. It's a beauty. Pendergast fields, throws to first in time. And now a hit can win it for Newport. A very successful sacrifice bunt. 1-3 if you're scoring at home. And Kyle Rode has an opportunity here. Rode has 1 of the 3 hits Newport has managed tonight against Pendergast.
Pendergast again, body language. Shrugging his shoulders, breathing heavy.
Well, the 101st pitch of his outing will be coming to Ryan Wiegand, and Ryan Wiegand will be pinch hitting for Kyle Rode. So,
pinch hitting for center fielder
Mike Coombs trying to win it all here in the 9th.
The outfield hasn't really made much of an adjustment. They're still playing at normal depth, not trying to play in to prevent a hit.
And here comes Al Leva. That's going to do it for Brian Pendergast. We have a pitching change coming to you in this game from Cardines Field, and we will keep it here live between the Newport Gulls and the Manchester Silkworms as we're tied at 0-0. We'll stay live with you on this pitching change, as it can't get any closer than this. The Newport Gulls have the potential winning run at second base in the form of Jet Butler, who has some speed. As the crowd does give a hand to Brian Pendergast, we're working on a line on him. He is responsible for that potential winning run.
The quick line on Pendergast, he's pitched 8+ innings. He's given up 4 hits so far in this game. Struck out 4. He has walked only 1, and that could be potentially the go-ahead and winning run right now.
Ryan Wiegand does have an opportunity here to win it for the Newport Gulls this season. Wiegand has struggled a little bit at the plate since joining the team. Wiegand now batting .250, 2 homers, 10 runs batted in. In game 1 of the doubleheader, Wiegand went 2 for 3, a walk, an RBI single, and an RBI double, driving in 2 runs, 1 strikeout.
You know, Nick, I'm quite honestly, I'm a little surprised that the pitching change came one batter late, because you could see Pendergrass, who's pitched a very good game today, was visibly upset by the giving up the leadoff walk, and I think at that point, not to say that he lost anything, but it got to his head. And as a manager, like you said, whenever you're in a situation where you have where you see a problem, you have to pull a pitcher.
Mike Lord, what can you tell us about the new pitcher for the Silkworms, Mike Anarumo?
Okay, for Mike Anarumo, this is going to be his 9th appearance. He's got 1 win against no losses. His ERA is 6.3. Pitched 10 innings, given up 8 hits, 9 runs, 7 of those earned. Walked 6, struck out 8, and opponents are batting .222. In his last couple appearances, he has pitched 1+ inning, not giving up any hits.
Ryan Wiegand will get an opportunity here, the winning run at second for the Newport Gulls. Wiegand, this season, batting .250 with runners on. Lefty at the mound. Wiegand only batting .125 against left-handers. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive into right field. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Rounding third is Butler. He will be way at home. The relay to the plate is not in time. Newport Gulls win 1-0.
What a
On
game.
a walk-off hit by Ryan Wiegand. Can you believe it?
What a game. Unbelievable.
2,700 come to their feet at Cardines Field as they mob Ryan Wiegand. The Newport Gulls walk off to win for the second time this season here at Cardines Field. 1-0 the final score. Jed Butler, a pinch hit for Kenny Socorro, picked up a leadoff walk, a sac bunt from Taylor Meehan, advanced the runner to second, and then Ryan Wiegand, first pitch swinging, hit a line drive, base hit to right. Butler scored from second, and the Gulls win here at Cardines Field. They've swept the doubleheader, defeating Keene Swampats earlier today 9-4, and defeating the Manchester Silkworms in their first shutout of the season, 1-0. Mike?
I'll tell you, the Silkworms couldn't ask any more from Ryan Pendergast. Unfortunately, the very few opportunities they had this game were squandered, thanks to the outstanding pitching by Kevin Moran. And another classic between these two games. The last game was 2-1, and ironically, the sky opened up with rain. Tonight, I think the rain's going to hold off, but I'll tell you, to think that we've had 2 great games, and there's going to be 1 more game here at Cardines Field between these 2 teams. I think I'm going to bring a bottle of Pepto-Bismol or some Rolaids with me on that next
They've been
game.
exciting.
Oh, unbelievable.
Mike and I will be back in a moment with Newport Gulls postgame report. Totals next. Don't go away on the ACBL Broadcast Network, and we'll have Newport Gulls player of the game after that.